Hello everyone, Dr. Kim here from Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. I want to talk to you today about something that might surprise you. Many of my senior patients live healthy, responsible lives. They don't smoke, they avoid alcohol, they eat well, they get their checkups. Yet somehow, they still receive sudden, heartbreaking diagnoses like late-stage cancer. And often, there's no clear explanation. But here's something most people don't consider. Your refrigerator could be quietly harming your health. Yes, you heard that right. What we store in our fridge and how we store it can make a real difference, especially for older adults whose immune systems are more vulnerable. Some seemingly harmless habits in the kitchen may actually be increasing your long-term risk of cancer, liver damage, or digestive problems. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 common foods that seniors should never keep in the refrigerator because they may release toxins or cancer-causing compounds when stored the wrong way. And just as important, I'll share 5 superfoods that, when eaten regularly and stored properly, can support your immune system, improve circulation, and help protect your body against chronic disease, including cancer. These small changes may seem simple, but they can have a powerful impact on your health and longevity. My advice is based on science, clinical evidence, and a deep understanding of how the aging body works. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. A few clicks could protect someone else's health too. Let's age wisely, live fully, and protect our bodies, starting right in our own kitchens. Many of us rely on our refrigerators to keep food safe and fresh. But what if I told you that certain foods, when stored the wrong way, could actually increase your risk of serious illness, even cancer? As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to toxins, and the immune system doesn't bounce back the way it used to. That's why food safety matters more than ever. Let me walk you through 5 everyday foods that should never be stored in the refrigerator, especially for seniors. These foods, when chilled improperly, can become hidden threats. Bomb to your health. 1. Sprouted potatoes. Cold temperatures and time cause potatoes to sprout and develop solanine, a natural toxin. This chemical can harm the nervous system, upset heart rhythms, and, over time, even contribute to stomach or colon cancer. I've seen cases where seniors ended up in the hospital with confusion, low blood pressure, and vomiting, just from eating sprouted potatoes stored too long in the fridge. Tip: store potatoes in a cool, dry place, not the refrigerator, and discard any that begin to sprout. 2. Peeled garlic. Garlic is wonderful for heart health, but not when it's pre-peeled and kept in the fridge. In low-oxygen environments like your refrigerator, peeled garlic can harbor Clostridium botulinum, a deadly bacteria that produces botulinum toxin. This toxin is odorless, tasteless, and highly lethal. It can cause paralysis and respiratory failure, especially in older adults with weakened immune systems. Tip: always peel garlic fresh before using. Never store peeled garlic in oil or in the fridge. 3. Ripe tomatoes. Refrigeration damages the structure of ripe tomatoes, leading to the formation of nitrosamines, compounds linked to digestive cancers like stomach and colon cancer. This risk increases when the tomatoes are juiced or eaten raw after refrigeration. Tip: store tomatoes at room temperature and eat them fresh to retain their nutrients and natural protective compounds. 4. Cooked mushrooms. Mushrooms are healthy, but only when eaten soon after cooking. If left in the fridge and reheated, they can develop nitrites, which turn into nitrosamines during digestion. These are known carcinogens. In one case, a senior was hospitalized after eating reheated mushroom leftovers the next day. Tip: eat mushrooms immediately after cooking. Avoid storing or reheating them if possible. 5. Refrozen thawed meat or fish thawing and then refreezing meat or fish is a dangerous mistake. It encourages bacterial growth and the formation of heterocyclic amines, HCAs, compounds that damage liver cells, mutate DNA, and increase cancer risk. Even cooking may not destroy all toxins, especially in seniors with fragile immune systems. Tip: only thaw what you plan to cook and eat. Never refreeze thawed meat or fish. As your doctor, I urge you to take these warnings seriously. It's not just about avoiding stomach aches, it's about protecting your brain, your heart, your liver, and your life. If this information helped you, please like this video and share it with your family and friends. One small change in the kitchen could prevent a big problem down the road. As we age, our nutritional needs become more specific. The right foods can do far more than fill your plate. They can help protect your heart, your brain, your immune system, and even lower your risk of cancer. Let me walk you through 4 powerful, natural foods that I often recommend to my senior patients. These aren't trendy or exotic. They're accessible, affordable, and deeply effective when used correctly. 1. Broccoli, nature's cancer shield. This humble green vegetable is rich in sulforaphane, a plant compound that helps slow abnormal cell growth and supports natural detoxification pathways. But here's the key: don't overcook it. Steam it lightly for just 3 to 5 minutes to preserve its nutrients and maintain its gentle crunch. I recommend including it in your meals 3 to 4 times per week. Broccoli doesn't just protect the gut and liver, it may also help stabilize blood pressure and support better sleep, digestion, and memory. 2. Blueberries, brain and blood vessel booster. These little purple gems are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins and resveratrol. Together, they help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support brain health. Blueberries can lower bad cholesterol, reduce stroke risk, slow cognitive decline. Aim to eat 10 to 15 fresh blueberries a few times a week. You can enjoy them as a snack or stir them into plain yogurt for a gut-healthy, antioxidant-rich treat. 3. Mackerel, the heart's best friend. If you're looking for a natural source of omega-3 fatty acids, look no further than mackerel. This oily fish helps lower blood pressure, stabilize heart rhythms, improve focus and eye health, reduce whole-body inflammation. Prepare it simply: steam, bake, or lightly braise with a touch of ginger. Avoid deep frying to preserve the healthy fats. Enjoy 2 to 3 servings per week for steady cardiovascular and cognitive support. 4. Carrots, the gentle cleanser. Bright and sweet, carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. That's essential for sharper vision, liver detoxification, strengthening the immune system, fighting oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging and cancer. Cook carrots by lightly steaming or stir-frying them with a bit of healthy oil like olive or peanut. This helps your body absorb the nutrients more efficiently. 1 small carrot 3 to 4 times per week is a great start. In summary, these 4 foods, broccoli, blueberries, mackerel, and carrots, aren't just nutritious. They're protective tools for aging well, helping you maintain vitality, protect against disease, and improve quality of life. As your doctor, my goal is to help you live not just longer, but healthier and happier. If this video helped you, please click like and share it with someone you care about. Let's spread the knowledge and empower others to make informed, nourishing choices. For many of us, the refrigerator is the heart of the kitchen. We open it several times a day without a second thought. It helps us keep meals fresh, reduce waste, and save time. But did you know that a few small refrigeration mistakes can silently damage your health, especially as you get older? Today, I want to talk about 5 common refrigerator habits that I see all too often and that I hope you'll take seriously. These habits may seem harmless, but over time, they can affect your liver, kidneys, brain, and even your medication effectiveness. Let's go through each one together. 1. Storing wet vegetables. Washing your vegetables before putting them in the fridge Might sound like a good idea. After all, it saves time when you cook, right? But when vegetables are stored while still wet, the moisture creates the perfect environment for mold and bacteria to grow. This often leads to the production of mycotoxins, harmful substances that have been linked to liver inflammation and damage, chronic digestive issues, weakened immune response. Older adults are especially vulnerable because the liver's detox ability naturally declines with age. My advice? After washing vegetables, always dry them completely with a clean towel or paper towel. Store them in a dry, breathable bag or wrap them loosely in dry paper towels inside an open container. Avoid plastic bags that trap moisture. 2. Wrapping hot food in plastic bags. I see this a lot in home kitchens. After a meal, people pack hot leftovers into plastic bags or containers, then place them directly into the fridge. But here's the danger. Heat can cause chemicals in plastics, like BPA and phthalates, to leach into your food. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors, which means they interfere with your hormones. Over time, they can damage your liver and kidneys, increase the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes, disrupt sleep, mood, and memory, impair heart health. What to do instead? Allow hot food to cool to room temperature first, then store it in glass containers or BPA-free, heat-safe containers. Never pour hot soup or rice directly into a plastic bag. It's simply not worth the risk. 3. Keeping cooked food in the fridge too long. I understand the temptation to cook a big pot of soup or stew and eat it over several days. But refrigerating cooked food for more than 48 hours can lead to the silent growth of bacteria and nitrites, even if the food looks, smells, and tastes fine. For seniors, this can cause abdominal bloating and cramping, disruption of gut microbiota, increased liver strain, risk of foodborne illness. Remember, the older digestive system is less efficient at clearing toxins. What a younger person's body might handle, yours may not. Best practice? Cook only what you'll eat within 1 to 2 days. If you have leftovers, label them with the date and dispose of anything older than 72 hours. 4. Reheating leftovers repeatedly. You might think, if I just reheat it, it's safe again. But that's not quite true. Each time you reheat food, especially oily or fried foods, you break down nutrients and form harmful compounds like aldehydes and free radicals. These substances can disrupt your digestion, irritate the liver, trigger chronic fatigue, affect your ability to sleep soundly. In some cases, reheated oil-based dishes can contribute to the development of long-term inflammation, which is at the root of many age-related diseases. What to do? Only reheat food once. If possible, avoid reheating fried or oily foods altogether. When you do reheat, make sure it's heated thoroughly and evenly to reduce the risk of bacterial survival. Storing medication next to food. This is more common than you might think. Medications, like probiotics, eye drops, insulin, or liquid vitamins, are often placed on a shelf next to meats, vegetables, or leftovers. But moisture and food odors can compromise the quality and safety of both the food and the medications. Why is this dangerous? Some drugs lose effectiveness when exposed to high humidity. Odors from strong-smelling foods can affect the integrity of supplements. Drug preservatives can subtly transfer to nearby food, especially if containers leak. For seniors on multiple medications, this can lead to reduced treatment effectiveness, unexplained health declines, accidental contamination of daily meals. What to do? Always store medicine in a sealed container, separate from food. If a medication must be refrigerated, place it in its own compartment or a dedicated, sealed plastic bin on a high shelf, away from raw or cooked foods. Final thoughts from Dr. Kim. These 5 habits may seem minor, but they can have a profound impact on your health, especially for older adults whose bodies need extra care and protection. By changing how we store food and medicine, we can improve liver and kidney function, sleep more soundly, digest food more easily, reduce the risk of foodborne illness and long-term chronic conditions. The refrigerator isn't just a place to keep things cold, it's a powerful tool for health when used correctly. Let's make it work for you, not against you. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to click the like button and share it with your loved ones. You never know who might benefit from a small reminder that leads to better health. Thank you for watching and trusting me with your time and well-being. Before we end today's video, I want to leave you with this simple truth, one that could change how you see your refrigerator forever. Your fridge can be your greatest ally, or your silent enemy. It can serve as a powerful medicine cabinet that protects your health, or if used carelessly, it can become a silent killer, quietly contributing to chronic illness, poor sleep, digestive issues, even cancer. The difference? It all comes down to a few daily habits. Let me share with you the 3 golden rules I recommend to every senior patient who walks into my clinic. Rule number 1, separate everything properly. Raw meat, cooked food, and fresh produce should each have their own dedicated space in your fridge. This prevents cross-contamination, protects your digestive system, and lowers your risk of foodborne illness or toxin exposure. Rule number 2, don't store cooked food for more than 3 days. Even when food looks and smells fine, hidden bacteria and toxins can form silently after 72 hours. To stay safe, label your leftovers, eat them promptly, and when in doubt, throw it out. Rule number 3, clean your fridge weekly. This might be the most overlooked habit, but it's vital. A quick weekly wipe down with warm water and vinegar can eliminate bacteria, mold, and unwanted odors, helping protect your liver, gut, and immune system. What you gain by doing this? By following these 3 simple steps, you're not just organizing your fridge, you're supporting natural detox, strengthening immunity, improving digestion, reducing inflammation, lowering your risk of cancer, sleeping better, and thinking more clearly. These are the habits that build a longer, healthier life, one small action at a time. So let me ask you this. Will you start treating your refrigerator like a partner in your health? If your answer is yes, I invite you to leave a comment below with your personal commitment. Something like, I will never store sprouted potatoes in the fridge again. I will clean my fridge every Sunday to protect my health. And if you found this information helpful, please like the video and share it with someone you care about. You might just help them avoid a serious health problem before it starts. I'm Dr. Kim. Thank you for watching, and thank you for caring for your health. Together, we can make aging not just longer, but better.